Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. We are in for a fun little stream. I just kind of got the itch. There's this really cool map. It's called Stoneblock. It is made by Robz Probz and SquidgyFacePlays. I'm going to show you that in the store in just a minute. I'm just trying to load up the channel so I can see all of your lovely comments. There we go. Okay. And now I'm going to go ahead and show you where it is in the store. If it loads up. La. Okay, so, looks a little bit different for Christmas. Hold on a second. My daughter is being strange. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay, so we're gonna hit the search. And right here, we're just gonna type in Stoneblock. Dum dum dum. There we go. And it says I own it, so it's between 900 and 1,000 mine coins, tokens, whatever your platform uses. So we'll just look at this. I'll go through this little description real quick. SquidgyFacePlays and Robz Probz team up with NetherPixel Studios to bring you a feature-filled underground survival adventure like never before. You spawn in a pocket of air surrounded by stone, and you must progress to survive. Basically, this is the anti-skyblock. Instead of being up in the sky with nothing but void underneath of you, you are completely surrounded by nothing but blocks everywhere. Blocks, no sky to be seen anywhere. And like I said, I've already got the world, so I can't really tell you exactly how many coins I spent on it, but it's roughly about $5.5, $6 US. So we're gonna go ahead and load up the world, and I've already started. I've already played. We had an update yesterday to fix some bugs and stuff, but there's a lot of progress. I didn't want to start streaming in this world until there was an update, but I don't really want to start over either. So I'm just going to kind of walk you through what I've already done. And SquidgyFacePlays and Robz Probz plus quite a few others, Lister, Rackety Spoon, CT Clunker, Dibs, they're all doing series on this, and you can see that from the very beginning what it is. Ooh, it's nighttime. Okay, so real quick before I show you everything, let's run up to my little bedroom. I just dug out the bedroom last night or yesterday, day before maybe. So it's not pretty yet, but it is dug out, so progress shall be made. Oh man, there's nobody else in this world. Why does sleeping take so long? Goodness gracious. Anyways, we got a wandering miner here. Okay, so basically these little things are cakes. That's an amethyst cake. And I've got all of my cakes out here. Now there is one zone that I have not been to, and that's because the recipe was messed up until the update yesterday. And I just was able to make this cake like today, or last night. Have not taken a bite out of it, but basically you make these cakes, and each one of these cakes, when you eat a slice of it, it will teleport you to another zone. Like this one is a mining zone. This one's a coal zone with a lot of weird stuff. And we'll go through all of these cakes in a little bit so I can show off this map to its fullest potential. Just some rudimentary things. We've been digging out little areas for enchanting. Got another cake over here. Yum. Oh, look at this. That is so cute. You can actually see it in this one, but There's a little pickaxe in there. The recipe for that cake actually calls for a diamond pickaxe, so fun times. We've got our nether wart here for all our potion brewing needs. I've got all of these deactivated except for this one, but basically down in the hoppers, I've got each of the little saplings that I can just click in here. These are called bonsai pots, and when you put the sapling in it, it produces all these goodies. Ooh. So right now this one's producing wood and leaves and apples and sticks and saplings. Now the apples are really, really cool. And the saplings, as per the update yesterday, I can actually do more with them. Before I was just, what's going on here? Well, that's a first. That's never happened before. These drying racks can now, after the update, have oak saplings in them, and the oak saplings turn into apples when you put them in the drying racks. There's still 2 racks missing. Where are they? Are y'all hiding my drying racks, dude? Hi, Daisy. Hi, Pinky. Oh, there's one. Just crouch and grab it. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Get to work! Ah! Alright, so. Push, 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 push. Get to work. Thank you. Little stone golems are kind of lazy. They just want to sit in their hoppers all day. Dude, you've got crops too. Get a move on. Move it. Move it. Get to work. Gotta be bullies to these guys sometimes. Let's get our eggs so we can grab some tokens before we go exploring all of those wonderful cakes. Texture changes from before, like you didn't see that, but you'll see it in other people's streams and videos. The crucibles, which is how you get water and lava early game, have got texture changes. This is a wooden crucible. You can only basically put leaves in it and it'll turn it into water. This one is the clay crucible, which looks like a terracotta pot, and it now has an updated texture. It's got a little more texture up at the top, and it also has a campfire at the bottom. Another update is all of the crafting tables in this look kind of like cobblestone. Another really cool feature about this map, let's see if I have any cobblestone, is, nope, that's not cobblestone. Let's grab some. Where did that come from? Random. Okay, so one of the really cool features about this map is that you can take cobblestone. Notice I don't have any wood in my inventory, but I can take cobblestone because you start with no wood whatsoever. Ugh, I just grabbed the trap chest again. You can make crafting tables out of cobblestone. You can also make these rods, which if you have the stone rod and some cobblestone, which is basically what you start off with, you make your crafting table, you get the stone rods, and you can go ahead and make a stone pickaxe just with these rods instead of sticks. It's the same basic recipe, only you're using cobblestone. So cool for mining, because I'm one of those miners that keeps the diamond pickaxe for all the goodies, like anything that needs to be iron or greater, and then I will use stone to get through like all the mining stuff. Like I'll just show you my mine real quick. It's kind of the standard mine that I make in every world. There's usually stairs here, usually torches here. But you guys have already seen my mines. You know what they look like. A lot of my server mates have dubbed them the kitty mine. You've already seen them. You already know what it looks like. This will be updated and dug out to 3 wide as well. But basically, I stand here, I cut through the 5 blocks that I can reach, and then a torch goes in, and that leaves 4 blocks in between so that I can dig out the 2 by 2 blocks and do basically the same thing. Stand here, I'll put a torch right here, and then when I stand here I'll just 5 blocks in and another torch. Let me just grab all this cobblestone that I just broke so it doesn't sit there. And this is going to be very dark, so we're going to fill it back in. But I just wanted to show you what I do, because this is basically death for any other kind of more expensive pickaxe. So I just go through and do this. And now with this pack, making crafting tables out of cobblestone and making sticks out of cobblestone, I don't even actually have to leave my mine. I don't have to carry a stack of logs with me to make torches, or well, I still have to carry the logs for torches, but I don't have to use those torch logs for making the plethora of pickaxes that I go through using nothing but stone for that. Oh, I really need to get down here and put some stairs in. This is painful. But hey, my hunger bar is going down and I can finally eat the brand new item that I was just told by a buddy of mine yesterday that I can do. We can actually cook apples in this map, and I just want to see. That was like 3 full hunger bars. That's pretty decent. But so it doesn't seem to have any more hunger bars, but I'm thinking that the saturation on these cooked ones is a little better, so my hunger bar should stay full for longer. Why did that look like redstone? There's no redstone under here. Okay, whatever. Okay, so all the cool things. We have a pattern bench here. It's like a little cabinet just for patterns. Here is where we actually make the patterns, the stencils, so I can make the stencil for an ingot or a gem for emeralds and diamonds. This is the binding pattern. This is how you put together one stick with whatever head of your choice into the crafting table there. And this is how you make the binding. So after you get the stencil, you come in here with a wood oak plank, and you make 2 bindings out of that plank, and those bindings are what you use to make the pickaxe. And I've already made some pickaxes, so but I'm gonna make another one just so you guys can see. Actually, I'll probably make 4 of them. Cool things are, you know what, let's just grab some iron ore and we'll do one with iron, and then you can see that. Ooh, wait. Okay, so let's grab 4. We're gonna make a block. This is the forge. It is a super cool block. You can't click here, and you definitely can't click here. If you click here on this block that I'm kind of standing in, yeah, this hitbox is basically just that space down there next to my levels. That little lava space right there. Dude, how did you get out? Oh. Well, the missing one apparently has shown back up. He's right here. He didn't get out. That's a completely different worm. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. My worm just reappeared. He's in my forge. But anyways, cool features about this is we're gonna need one of these. You just click on the ore and it goes in, right? Now if I fill it all the way up and then crouch and click right there, it's gonna fill up this cauldron looking thing. And then I just stand here and wait for just a few seconds and it's going to turn into an iron block. Now you saw what I did. I only put 4 ore. In standard Minecraft crafting, you use 9 ingots to make a block, but I only used 4 ore, and you know, fortune and stuff doesn't work on iron because you just get the ore back, you have to smelt it. So you only ever get 4 ingots from 4 ore. But I just put 4 in here, poured it out into this cauldron, and it made a block. Now, when I click on it again, I get the block out, and it turns into 9 ingots. They did not change that recipe, so I'm basically getting 5 free iron for the price of 4, which is really freaking cool. But I'm gonna turn that back into a block so I can put it back in the thing, because there's another thing about this forge that I have not seen a lot of the YouTubers do, and I'm not sure how many of them know you can do this, but you can actually take blocks that are already made and put them back in, and then you can use a cast or something to get your item. So now I've just used 1 iron to make a bucket that usually takes 3 iron. I've only used 1. Now, granted, there's only 4 uses in a block of iron. Once you put it back into the furnace, it's 4 uses again instead of 9. But that is still super cool. And you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and make all of these buckets because I use a lot of buckets making all of those cakes and stuff.
Mommy.
Kelly.
Mommy.
So these are all casts, but I'm gonna show you if I were to make one that's not a cast. Oh, I'm gonna need wood first. Give me a second. Oak. There we go. If I make one that's not a cast, I apologize for my kid. She's being odd. You know what? I actually think I'm going to need a new shovel today, so we'll go ahead and make the shovel stencil. Now, this is a one-time use, where these that I made out of gold alloy, I used a stencil like this and put it onto the forge with gold alloy instead of the iron and stuff that we just used. It will create a cast. This stencil is single use. It's going to disappear as soon as I use it. There it goes, gone, and it's replaced with the head for the shovel. But this is going, you know what, I don't really actually need another pickaxe head, so we're gonna use the gem. This cast that I made out of a stencil and the alloy right here in this tank does not go. See, it's still in my inventory. Super cool, and I can just get the 6 diamonds left over from that after I've made the shovel. So I have these 4 things as casts because those are the things I use like every day. I go through pickaxes and buckets and those types of things every day. And I have the gem and the ingot cast as well because I also use a lot of those. This little thing is a tank, and I haven't tried yet But I'm wondering if you can use these as like a decorative light source. Like if I wanted to put this in my room as like kind of like a lava lamp, would that be something cool? This tank can hold lava and it can also hold 7 buckets of water. So if I'm using buckets to make lava, like let's just grab the lava here. And nope, forgot about that one. I need cobblestone. And then we're gonna get the bucket. Nope, I'm gonna have to pour it out first. Alright, so we're gonna pour it out. We've got a cauldron full of lava. Now this is not gonna cool on its own. If I want to turn it into obsidian, I can, so I'm going to go ahead and do that just so I can show you. But in order to turn this into obsidian, which this is super game-changing for early game when you're trying to get to the nether, you just click on this little lava spot right here with a water bucket, and it'll turn it into obsidian. Then you just click it again, and you get your obsidian out. And that just went somewhere. There it is. Well, that explains how the obsidian got into the cobblestone generator. There's a hopper in the top of this thing, which is awfully strange because it's just weird. But it seems to pick up a lot of things from my forge, which is fine. I'll just go into the barrel and find it, and it's all good. Let's see here. Other things. This little beauty right here is awesome. So let me show you this. This is what I grabbed the eggs for. In the transfusion table, you can get from handmade token to dragon token. There's 8 different types of tokens, and I have a barrel here with 5 different types of tokens. After the epic is the mythic, I believe. And then after that is a bright yellow one. And then there's heirloom, which is red. But we're going to grab a whole bunch of these because I want to show you. Ooh, not that. Although, yeah, let's go ahead and grab those tokens from that. This transfusion table was taken from the stone cutter. So you cannot actually early game get a stone cutter because the transfusion table. Here, let me just type it in real quick because I don't have the stuff with me. Transfusion table. Okay, so it takes 2 amethysts, which is a new entity, a weighted pressure plate, soulfire campfire, and crying obsidian. So these things are not early game. You have to go into the nether to get the crying obsidian. No way around that. You can get a soul campfire without going into the nether, but you cannot get the crying obsidian any other way that I know of. So you have to go into the nether, and that's a retextured, remodified stone cutter. So if I tried to put in stone cutter, notice no stone cutter anything shows up anywhere. There's a stone golem and there's a cobblestone generator, but you see there is no stone cutter here. That recipe was actually deleted, so you couldn't cheese the system and get a transfusion table early, which is cool. But you can also just still use the actual transfusion table as a stone cutter. So once you do have it, you have your actual stone cutter capabilities unlocked, which is super cool. I'm okay with that. Definitely brings a lot to the game. It's a different mechanic, and I like the progression of it. But we're just gonna give this thing a few apples. Now, regular apples are common tokens, which is the 2nd grade of tokens, which is why I've still got one of my bonsai pots activated, making more apples. but the cooked apples, the new food item, is not worth any tokens whatsoever. So let's see here. We're gonna see here. So 18 times 9, whatever 18 times 9 is how many of these is in this. So that's like a lot. 162 of these tokens right there just from 18 apples. I think I did that math right. So we're going to create a whole bunch of these from those. Now we have 27. That will equal 3 of these green ones. And then you just keep trading up your tokens until you get higher levels. I'm going to show you real quick the different things that you can get in the transfusion table for these tokens. This is kind of like a an ATM kind of merchant where you just walk up to it like a vending machine with your change in hand, and you can buy these different things. Now I lost my original silkworms when I had to delete the game and reinstall it. So when I got the transfusion table, the first thing I bought was another silkworm. And he's somewhere over here in this forge being weird. He's hiding, trying to disappear. So I didn't know where he was. And that was the second the third, because you start out the game with 2, but that was the third one. He's disappeared, but now he's over there somewhere. He's hiding in the pixels here. So the fourth one, when I went ahead and bought one from the transfusion table, I stuck him down here in a hopper and put a trapdoor on top of him to keep him safe so he would stop running around everywhere. They like to jump on these cakes. They like just keep jumping at this block until they reach up to the cake, and then they get stuck on the cake, which is fine. I mean, you know where they are, but like this one is over here. I know he is. I just saw him, but I cannot get to him and I cannot click on him, and he's pretty much useless to me. This one right here is trapped. He's useful. Now I'll show you real quick what he will do. The silkworm likes dirt, and he likes leaves. Now, when you give him leaves, he gives you either a sapling, or not a sapling, a string, like that, or a mushroom, brown or red. And there's a red mushroom. There we go. So he just likes to eat leaves. If I give him dirt, he's going to give me saplings. More saplings, which I have plenty of right now, so I haven't given him dirt in quite a while. This thing right here is a drill, and I've put drills in just about all the areas that you can explore in this map. It automatically drills for items, and I've just got trapdoors around it because they're transparent blocks and doesn't make my drill try to teleport. A lot of these machines were made using shulker entities, so they like to teleport around if they have any blocks around them. Like if the game has the algorithm that says the shulker cannot open, there's not enough space for the shulker to open or whatever, then the shulker itself, the mob, not the box, but the mob will teleport to a new location, which is how shulker forms work when you have nothing but glass and a few cactuses and stuff, and only like one block in the entire thing that they can actually teleport to within, you know, so many block radius. They can't teleport and attach to glass, so that's a transparent block. So the algorithm for Minecraft is not registering these trap doors as a block, but it is keeping the items. Like when this thing starts throwing out stuff, they kind of go all over the place, like all around it. It's just random stuff. Everything in this box comes out of that drill, and this is what is available in this area, which is the spawn area. So let me just grab, you know what, I'm gonna grab a grass block because I don't remember if if he likes coarse dirt. We'll just feed him a couple of grass blocks here, show you. Oh, no, he doesn't like grass blocks. I think he just likes regular dirt. Picky, picky, picky. Well, let's try the coarse dirt. Do you like coarse dirt? Oh, he likes coarse dirt. Okay, so he gave me a spruce sapling, a jungle sapling, and this is how you get your saplings in the very early game, is that you feed these silkworms their leaves and their dirt. Now, the way you get dirt in here, see this little thing? You see the recipe is really cool. It's got 2 stone rods and then 2 cobblestone. This is a stone hammer, and I'm going to show you something really cool with that in just a second. Let me get it out of Squidgy's box. I did find Squidgy's box. I've not run across Robz Probz little stash box, but I did find Squidgy's stash, and I just recolored it because all of my backpacks are pink. That's kind of how I know it's the backpack when I've got an inventory full of shulkers. The pink one is the one that's got all of my like survival stuff in it, my potions, the extra sticks and coal, and extra crafting table. Tools that I need but don't use very often, like there should be a pair of shears in here, but they're not here. A fishing rod. I've got this sitting in here so that I will definitely be grabbing that out before I go into the nether, because I do not want to open a shulker in the nether. That is suicide. But like my diamond hoe is in here. I've got a lead just in case I need it for later. It's always there. I have I think I have a few more leads somewhere, but I'm not sure where. Oh, found an elytra. You can actually buy the elytra in the transfusion table for like one of the way higher coins, but I haven't made one of those in the last few days. So this is as high as I can go right now. Squid. So this is passive mobs. There's a panda. This is passive mobs. The next level will give me a few of the lower tier hostile mobs, which is like zombies, skeletons, spiders, creepers, those types of things. And then the tier after that is going to be like your blazes and your strays and all those other really dangerous, scary kind of things. What are you? Are you a bee? Yeah, that's a bee. That is so cool. Okay, well, I don't want to use those tokens right now. I just wanted to show you what it can do. The common token has the blaze powder, a stone golem. Like if I didn't want to craft a stone golem for my farms, then I could just use basically one apple and get a stone golem, which is super cool. Now to activate him, it says he's deactivated. You know what? I'll get this one, and I'll probably kill him, but that's fine. We're gonna grab a redstone block. Make sure he's not around any dirt that I don't want tilled. Oh, he's going to till that. Okay, we're just going to take him over here to the stone, because you already seen what he does, but I just want to show you how to activate him, because he's really weird. He stands there staring at the floor doing nothing. See? He's unactivated. He cannot do anything. He's not going to do anything until you give him his little heartstone, which is a redstone block. Then he shakes a little bit, and then he looks up and he's like, "Where's my work? Where's my work?" Now he is scanning around in like a 40 block radius for basically dirt or grass that he can till and plant. I am definitely gonna kill him because I have two and I have not dug out a third. Ooh, what a sound. That's funny. Real quick before I go back to the golems, this thing produces an awful lot of wood, and I have way more than I need. I've got a whole row of every type of log here. So now I've got this one running for apples, and in the meantime, I've got all of this wood. I've got leaves and even more saplings and sticks. The logs are going right here. The sticks are fueling it, and the charcoal is being used to get more tokens because well, here, let me dump that one back in there. We'll grab a log. Do I have a log? No, I do not have a log. We'll grab the logs, and you can put the logs in the transfusion table. Where'd it go? There it goes. And you get one handmade token. That's just for the logs. Now, using just the sticks out of the same bonsai pot, it doesn't cost me any extra. I do not have to use any kind of fuel, but that one log, once it's turned into charcoal, is now 2 tokens. So you double it just by taking those sticks out of your bonsai pot and basically just getting another thing. You get so much more from that. Let's make one of these. And the green one. I really hate how it does that every time you craft something, it goes to like the very bottom wherever it's located. That is so annoying. I hate that. I wish it would stop doing that, but that's PS4 for you. I am playing PS4 Bedrock. I guess you win some, you lose some. Alright, why do I have a birch sapling? Okay, that came from the worm. So we're just gonna stick those saplings in there. If I put a jungle sapling in the drying rack, it will turn into vines, which, as you can see, I don't need any vines. I can actually get vines from, I think it's white sand, just a regular sand in the sieve, which is this cool thing, and I'll show you that as soon as I show you the hammer. But where's that? Give me the drying rack. I'm still missing one, so if you guys see it, like, shout out. Just be like, there's your drying rack. Like, it's missing. Oh, there it is. It's in the storage room. That's the first time it's teleported, but I think it's because it's got a block above it. But it didn't used to teleport. Like, it's been there for a day and a half. This one, that one right there has been there for over a week, because I had these 4 here and I added the other 14 yesterday, but this one right here never teleported before, and now all 3 of them have teleported because there's a block above them. I'm just gonna have to keep an eye on it and watch it, but basically when I'm using the drying racks, I don't really go anywhere. So I will see if it teleports when I'm actually using it. But when I'm not using it, I mean, I can go look for it. It's not a big deal. There are so many things about this map that are way cool, and you didn't used to be able to do these things on Bedrock. Like, this is super cool. These saplings that I just put in these drying racks are going to turn into apples. And like I said before, the jungle saplings turn into vines, which is also very cool, but I don't need them right now because, like I said, I can get them through the sieve. And rotten flesh, like from zombies, you put that in the drying rack and it turns into leather, which is how I actually got my enchanting station set up. It took forever, as at the time I only had one drying rack, so it really took forever. It takes about 3 minutes, maybe 3.5 minutes for an item to dry in the drying rack, so it really did take a lot of time to get 45 books. Or 46 books, because I needed a book for the actual enchanting table itself. But 46 books took forever with only one drying rack, drying out, 46 pieces of meat at 3 minutes a pop. It really did take a really, really long time. That's like 2 hours of my life gone. I'll never get it back. Okay, so this little thing, right now it's got a diamond mesh in it, but you can also, when you start out, you make it out of string, and it's just a string mesh. But you are still here? Go home! Anyways, yes, Anthony, I do remember you. Hi. So we've got compressed gravel here, which is basically, I took gravel. We'll use the cobblestone right now for this, but it's not going to show up in the crafting recipes over here, but you can put what just happened? You can put the cobblestone in here like you're making an iron block or something, and it will make the compressed cobblestone. You can make compressed soil, like dirt, compressed gravel, compressed sand, red sand, and compressed soul sand, which is super cool because you can't use the cobblestone in the sieve because it's a solid object, but any of the gravity blocks and also soul sand you can use with this item. Now this makes everything so much easier, and you can do this with regular cobblestone, and I might as well just go ahead and plop that down so you can see that as well. But they recommend using the hammer in your first hotbar slot because this is a retextured, remodified hostile mob. So don't try to play this map on peaceful. Just don't do it. Your items will disappear. All of these things, your shulker entities are going to disappear. Your tools are going to disappear because they are retextured, modified JSON files of hostile mobs. Okay, so you use this stone hammer right here that's in my hand, and you have to click on the top of the block, which is why I just went ahead and pillared up. Now, I just broke cobblestone and it turned into gravel. Now, when I do a compressed block, which apparently is a retextured ice block of some sort because I slide on it. It's beautiful. I love the sliding. But I will get 9 gravel from one block because I compressed it with 9 cobblestone, so I'm going to get 9 gravel out of it. So that makes it really, really fast. And what you do with that, you just you get the dirt out of that. Let's get the dirt. And then you get sand out of that. And then you get red sand out of that, which is super cool. And all of these things, all of these gravity blocks, you can put into this little sieve thing, and it will give you an item. Like for that red sand, I just got a shoot of bamboo, which I think I'm just going to stick it right here in this spot that I haven't dug out yet. We're just going to stick that little piece of bamboo there. It's cute. All right. Sieving. Dirt. each one of these items gives you different things. Like I get crops from using the sieve with dirt. I get ores and nuggets. Like this is a coal nugget. If I had 4 of those, which do I have 4 of those? I do have. I can actually go in here and craft regular coal out of those items. So let's just toss that out. Put our coal up. I need to do some inventory sorting now because I've been showing you guys a lot of things without clearing out my inventory. Trap chest. We're just gonna get rid of the obsidian. I didn't actually need it. I don't know why it was there. Just gonna grab anything that I can get rid of. Can I get rid of that? Yes. Totally forgot about that. Basically, seeds and leaves I cannot turn into tokens. Can't turn coarse dirt into tokens, but I can turn cobblestone into tokens. So let's just grab the compressed, make it uncompressed, and we'll go through the stonecutter stuff to the very end, which I hope the next update that they do, they actually take these tokens and put them in the front, because if I'm using the stone cutter, then I'm going to be looking for a specific item. Like I say, I don't want the slabs, which is what it starts on. I want a wall, then I'm going to have to look for that anyways. But if I'm just going into it for tokens and it lands on slabs, I have to actually go looking for the tokens, and that is for each individual thing. Like if I had 5 or 6 stacks of stone here that I wanted to do, 5 or 6 stacks, each single stack is going to reset, so I'm still going to have to go find that token. Now compressed items don't work, but uncompressed do. But not gravel. Just basically stone and cobblestone. What is that? Oh, that's the little goodies. Now, other things that are added to the game: broken copper ore, copper nuggets, copper ingots, and copper blocks. These are used for recipes that are super, super cool. Let's see. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. I got plenty of diamonds, believe me. I've got plenty of diamonds. I have found the mother lode in one of the other cake areas. But here's one of the things that uses copper. So we got circuit boards, and they can be upgraded. You use a regular circuit board. To make the iron circuit board, you just surround it with iron nuggets. You use the iron circuit board and surround it with gold nuggets, and it turns into a gold circuit board. Use the gold circuit board, surround it with diamonds, you get a diamond circuit board, and the diamond circuit board you upgrade it with amethyst, and it becomes an amethyst circuit board. Now all of these circuit boards, they make conveyor belts and drills. So there are 6 different types of conveyor belts here. This one's a mob conveyor belt. It uses a diamond circuit board. Super cool. Great way to add in copper to the game. It's just an interesting idea for you to use. Vertical conveyor belts use an iron circuit board and some feathers, and it will move both vertically and horizontally. So this is a good way to use kind of like an item elevator if you want things to travel up a wall to get to a hopper that is going to be leading to a room. Like if I had a chest up in my bedroom and I wanted items to be traveling up the wall to a hopper up there without, making a hopper time clock and all those ticky noises, then I would use a vertical conveyor belt to basically make the items travel right up the wall, which is super cool. I like that. That is super cool. We've got the light speed conveyor belt, which uses an amethyst circuit board, and it is super fast. Like, things just start like flying like railgun kind of fast, just shooting off everywhere. Fast conveyor belts, a little bit slower. Normal conveyor belt, mob conveyor belt I already told you about, has the sticky slam balls to keep the mobs from moving. And then the slow conveyor belt, which is the easiest of all of them to make. It uses just an ordinary circuit board, 2 black wool and 3 stone, and you get 4 of them out of it for this recipe, which is super cool. And these blocks, any of these shulker entities, like the cobblestone generators, in some areas it does not like hoppers. I know in the gold cake area, this drill will completely teleport under bedrock, which, unfortunate. I lost like 3 drills before I figured out exactly where they were going. They were going under the bedrock and I couldn't get to them. So in that area, they definitely don't like hoppers. There's a hopper in this one, because it seems to be okay with it. In this area, there's a lot of stone mass underneath of it and above it. It doesn't really have anywhere to teleport to, I guess. So it's okay with it here, but in the other areas, in order to automate this, I would put the drill itself on top of a conveyor belt. The conveyor belt would then move the items over to the hopper right next to it. The hopper would then move it into the barrel. So it just adds one extra feature so that the things don't try to teleport and despawn and stuff like that, because these are shulker entities, like I said. Let's see here. Let's grab a little bit more cobblestone here. Where's the bucket? I got a bucket. I've got leaves. I've got leaves. Alright, so let's go in here with the donkey, because the donkey's pretty useless, and I really don't care if he gets out or anything. I can't ride him. I can't feed him. I can't do anything. This came with the Wandering Miner, which is the wandering trader for this map. And unlike a regular wandering trader where you can take his llamas and you can still ride them, they're tame and all that other stuff, this donkey is totally glitchy. You cannot breed him with another donkey, you cannot breed him with a horse, you cannot ride him, you cannot put saddle on him, you cannot do anything with this donkey. He's just sitting here looking cute. So let's take the water out of his little thing here. This is a crucible, and this is how you get your water in the very beginning of the game. Basically, you get leaves from your tree, and you dump them in here. And it takes 4 of them to fill it up. But after you have 4... Well, that looks a little bit more full. It used to take 4. We'll see how much it takes this time, but you just keep adding leaves until... What just happened? I think my game just broke. I think I broke Minecraft. Oh no, I broke it. We might have to relog, guys. We might have to relog. This is I can't even click on it. Like, I can't add anything. Oh, there we go. Ha! Well, I didn't have to relog. That's a good thing. La 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 la. So you just stick the leaves in the wooden crucible, and it turns into water. And there it goes, being all glitchy again. Move it. Move it. I didn't used to do that, but the retextured crucible seems to be a little bit glitchier than the old one. Seems to be just a little bit more confused. Okay, so now it's full of water again, and I'm just using the wooden crucibles as decorations in my animal pens, so it looks like they have something to drink. I've got one in each one of my animal pens, but what what you upgrade it to is this beautiful thing, which is made out of bricks. Actually, the recipe might have changed, so let me just double check to make sure. Okay, yes, the brick crucible used to be just 7, like an upside down pair of pants, 7 bricks this way. Now it is a campfire with 5 bricks, and it looks different now. It's not just a terracotta colored tube, but in this one we can make lava. We stick the regular cobblestone into the brick and it'll make lava, and you just fill it up. I'm sorry. And it'll take 4 of them, and it is apparently also glitched. Oh boy. Having a little bit of trouble with the crucibles today. I think I found a bug. Nice. Come on. Don't make me have to relog. Hello? Okay, well, it's being a butt. There we go. Disappeared. Don't glitch on me no more, dude. Just behave. Behave. Ooh, didn't mean to smack it. Stupid pro controller. Ah, I said behave! Anyways, you get your lava early game from that, and you just, you get a bucket and you pull the lava out. And I store lava in here just so I have it on hand really fast if I want to do something with it. Like something I'm about to show you. Is it going to work with coarse dirt, I wonder? Now this is the reason you don't actually have to go to the nether to get nether items, is that you stick a piece of dirt in the crucible, the brick crucible with lava, and then you click it and you get a piece of netherrack. Now netherrack, when you use that little stone hammer thing, this thing on it, it turns into soul sand, and soul sand can go in the sieve and you get just a random nether related item. It's mostly things that you can get in like a soul sand valley, but you can also get broken nether quartz ore, which I actually haven't found a use for. The only thing I have found to do with the nether quartz ore, the gravel ore, is what it turns into. When you put 4 of those broken pieces together, you make gravel ore. Now, if I were to mine this with a pickaxe or with a shovel, it's just going to give me the broken ore back, and not even all of them most of the time. Can't put it in the sieve, can't put it in the forge, but you can smelt it. And for 4 of these little broken pieces, which makes up the gravel ore, you get 1 little piece of quartz out of it. Not even a block, just 1 piece of quartz. So this is the only way I have found to actually use the nether quartz gravel ore. I really don't know if there was another intended use for it, but I have not found it. Real shame that, because it's pretty cool mechanic in the game to have all these different little pieces, the copper pieces and the iron ore and the diamond ore and the emerald ore and all the little tiny coal nuggets, and you just combine them into these gravel ores and put them into your little smeltery thing. And you can also use the regular ores like what I showed you earlier. Amethyst does not go in a block, and I apologize for my noisy little 4-year-old. Hello, Taz. Say hi to everybody.
What?
Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Oh, you're so cute. Go play. Go play.
Okay.
Let's grab our box here and get rid of a few more items. We're gonna compost some stuff. I don't really feel like making that many apples right now because that's a long time of sitting there and waiting. So I'm just gonna put all of these in the composter and be done with it. Yeah. Yep. Accidentally made a helmet. We'll use that later, I guess, because my helmet is not enchanted. And yeah, I don't take enough damage to really go through stuff. Like, this is the mining helmet that I've been using, which unfortunately on PS4 seems to be broken. I get the turtle helm effect of 10 seconds of water breathing, but I do not get the night vision that this helmet was intended to have. I went to a dark area and tested it after the update yesterday. PS4 Bedrock users still do not have access to the full capabilities of the mining helmet. But basically, this mining helmet is supposed to illuminate the area around you. So if you're mining and you don't want to place down torches, or you're caving or something, you would have a mining helmet and it would light up the way for you. Which is, if it worked, would be super cool. I've watched a lot of videos. A lot of other people on other platforms are able to use it, but I cannot, as I am on PS4 and PS4 doesn't like me. Yes, baby, I'll turn your cartoons on in just a minute. Yay! Okay, so a new recipe is the trapped chest, which you can see down here. Just make it out of cobblestone. This isn't wood, dudes. This is cobblestone, and I just made a chest. It's a trap chest, but that is still cool. Now the texture for the trap chest, and this is brand new as of yesterday's update, it actually looks like a cobblestone chest, and you can still break it with your hand. It's still going to drop the item. Like, there it is. So it's still essentially made out of wood, but it sounds like it's made out of stone, and it looks like it's made out of stone, and it's super cool. You know, for a map called Stoneblock, where you can make crafting tables and everything out of stone, this is definitely a nice feature. I really like having these little stone things. And I'm just gonna make a little area right here for some chests, because why not? I like the way they look. They're cool looking. Okay, so we'll do 6. Oops, nobody saw that. And then maybe maybe an ender chest there once it's all complete. Bonsai pots, you can put nylium in it, warped and crimson nylium, and a little mushroom for whatever it is, and it will give you the stem block, the shroom lights, the wart block of whatever color it is, whatever vine comes with that thing, and also I think some of the little warped roots and stuff, but it definitely comes with the vines. Like, you can see I've got vines. Oh, yep, it does come with the little roots and stuff. Vines everywhere. Everything's cool looking in here. But that's where this came from. I didn't like search through the entire nether looking and harvesting in dangerous area with ghasts shooting at me and stuff to get this. I just put it in a little bonsai pot and got it. The reason I went through all of that to tell you is because I'm grabbing 3 of these, because I think these shroom lights are transparent blocks, and I'll be able to open these chests. Ooh, that sound is so cool though. Nope, they're not transparent blocks. Okay, well, glowstone it is then. use glowstone. I could just put stairs above them, but I want to have a little bit of light here. So let's drop off our shrooms. Go in here into our potion stuff. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we got 3 of these. Now I know this is a transparent block, so if this doesn't work, then we've got another bug to report. But I think it should work. Yep, it works. We're fine. We got our glowstone. We've got our stony looking chests. This is so cool. I might add some like black stone behind it to just make it really, really pop. But that is such a cool thing that they added yesterday with these little cobblestones. So cool looking. I just think they're so cute. And it definitely beats decorating with barrels like everywhere. Like I got barrels over here. Can't even reach that one right now, but there it is. Once they're grown up, I can't actually interact with the barrels because they're in my way. But when they're little, I can. This is my trash, so that if I have too many sticks, like this morning, this thing was completely full of sticks, and I still had a whole lot more sticks to put in there. Like I've got almost 2 stacks here, but it was completely full, and I had nowhere to put the sticks, and I wasn't gonna use them for anything, so I just tossed them right here in the little fire, in the little lava pit. So that's my trash bin of sorts. You can see my nether portal down there. It takes you into a soul sand valley, which is one of the most terrifying things I've ever encountered in Minecraft. I would rather fight, 9 withers and the ender dragon together than go into the nether right now. Just saying. And for the record, I've actually done that. We spawned like a million iron golems to help us, and the end island was completely obliterated. But it's fine. It was fun. It was definitely quite a lot of fun to do that. My friend Gimme actually said, here, we're going to do this. This is going to be fun. We're going to live stream it. And we all did. We had a great time filming that. We just spawned in like 4 withers at first. And then he kept adding more as we're like running around like chickens with our heads cut off. But it was hilariously good fun. If you ever want a really, really epic challenge, I definitely suggest, if you've already beat the dragon, then respawn your dragon. You can do it up to like 4 times on PS4. I don't know about other editions, but on PS4 you can do it up to 4 times. Just keep respawning your dragon, and then once your dragon is there and you're ready to fight, spawn in like 3, 4, 5, 20 withers and just watch the chaos. Like, you're probably gonna die a lot. Hilariously good fun. But, I mean, there is nothing like it. Having that many withers and a dragon coming at you all at once is definitely hilarious good fun. Now, I'm not gonna do any spoilers for like coordinates and stuff, because I do have coordinates on my screen. I like to see what my Y level is most of the time. That's specifically usually for Y level, so I don't end up dead on accident from digging too far. But basically you can see this is a really, really long tunnel, and I'm not going to tell you the coordinates, but that way is the end portal. I will be digging that way to get to a village, and I've already dug past my nether portal. Past my nether portal is another super long tunnel that just keeps going and going and going, and that is where the spawner location is. Now those 3 coordinates, this guy over here, who should be despawning any minute now, but he has these books that you can purchase for emeralds. You get a village location, and it'll tell you the exact coordinates for these areas. The end portal location, that's what the portal location is for. Spawner location is just a spawner. Really far away. All of these things are really far away, and you've got to dig and dig and dig and dig, and it takes for freaking ever to get there. And then once you're there and you want to come back, it takes for freaking ever. So I've actually put nether portals. I've already installed a nether portal at my end portal. I still have to connect the rest of the bridge across the lava lake in the nether. But it's definitely way faster that way. It is literally that far away, guys. Super, super far away. Before I go and take a short little break, let's go into one of these cakes. And hopefully I don't die this time. I went into the emerald cake the other day and immediately died. Like, it said I fell from a high place or something. It looked like I spawned into the wall block. It was really weird. I don't know what happened, but I immediately died. Do I really want to go in there? I don't have any torches. I do have a sword though, so let's just grab that in my hand real quick. Hi Bappin. We're gonna go into the mining zone. Now I put a cobblestone box here because when I spawn in, I usually see creepers and all sorts of other scary things. Takes a second for the chunks to load, but there's ores in here. That's the return portal. It'll teleport me back to my home base. And I've lit up quite a bit, but as you can see, there's a spider over there because there's a really dark area that I haven't lit up. There's zombies coming for me. There's probably creepers spawned down there somewhere. But this is a mining area that has all kinds of different ores. Like you can see the emerald and the copper over there with a little bit of coal in the middle. Copper and coal over there. Nether quartz, diamonds. There's it's hard to see from over here because it is such a light texture, but okay, I heard a creeper. There it is. I see the creeper. I also hear a baby zombie, and I don't like baby zombies. No! Come into the light, mister. Why are these mobs moving so slowly? Like, that is super duper slow. Hey, granny spider! You're dead. Where'd the creeper go? Okay, I don't trust the creeper. Okay, we're not gonna explore. Oh, there we go. I'll just show you this one. This one's really close. There's the amethyst ore, and there's quite a few nodes of that around here. I would love to silk touch these so that I can come back with a fortune pickaxe later. But I disenchanted my silk touch, hoping to get a fortune, and I never did get the silk touch back. So that was the mining cake. That's the one you make with a stone pickaxe. Here is the coal cake. It's called the prehistoric zone. Got a little campfire. Let's wait for this to load in. We got little panda bears over there. Fossils. Hello, panda bear. This area spawns a lot of witches. I don't know if that was intentional or if it's just because maybe this is like a swamp biome or something. I don't know what kind of biome this might be, but it's supposed to be in all the different areas. When you set down a drill, it will mine up different things. I don't have the drill set up, so I can't show you what it does, but this is what the coal area looks like. It's a big jungle with fossils and stuff in the ground. Now these fossils are made out of quartz. They're not made out of bone blocks, but they are super cool looking, very decorative. I really like this area, and I really love these trees. I do think that these planky trees are a little strange, made out of planks, but I love the way the root system is going. It's like a mangrove tree. Very cool. Next cake is the iron cake, and I have done a little bit of grinding in there to just kind of harvest some of the extra resources. But I'll still show it to you because these cakes are like the coolest thing about this map. It's just go into the different areas, and now this all of these areas, and it's taking a few seconds to load here, but they're really tall. You can see my Y coordinate is at Y146, so I am actually above the map. I'm not at build limit. That would be build limit right there where the end of the concrete is. But down here at Y35, we're just gonna grab our shovel real quick. That is Bedrock at Y134, right? That's Bedrock. Can't get through it. So we are actually above the entire map. And that's what I was telling you earlier about my drill, was that it was going under the bedrock in one of the other cakes. Now, it hasn't done that in any of these cakes that we've seen so far, but it's always a possibility. That's why I said go ahead and use a conveyor belt instead, because you can't really go wrong with a conveyor belt. They're a little less reliable, I guess. Items do tend to get stuck on the drill itself, like the little legs of the drill, but it's still more reliable than having your drill completely disappear and teleport under bedrock where you can't get to it. Now I made a little drilling room over here so you can actually see the drill in action in this area. I just dug a hole into the side of this. I put a floor up here so that I could put a little bedroom, teeny tiny little bedroom. And then this one is actually on a hopper, so it's fine. It's not teleporting, but these are all the different things that this particular area will yield when you're drilling. So I get some gold, I get some cactus, I get a lot of sandstone, which is awesome because then I don't have to use my sand to craft it, and that's another block that I can decorate my base with. I also get actual sand, dead bushes, redstone, looks like iron nuggets, which is weird, and soul sand. So there's some really strange things that come out of this. Bone meal, and this is the iron zone. So it says, like, if I use my compass, let's wait for it to pop up here, rich in iron ore, but this doesn't look like rich in iron ore, man. This looks like rich in sand. We've got less than a stack of broken iron ore bits. We've got one stack of iron nuggets, which we do have a little bit of ore here. Let's take that out, see if anything else pops through. And we've got less than a stack of ingots. So this to me, this is not rich in iron ore. It does have a lot of iron around, like these little drill structures are completely made out of iron blocks. And I went through, and I didn't want to mess up the aesthetic of it, but I did take out, there was a bar right here going all the way across and all the way around, and I did take out that bar, so it still looks aesthetically pleasing. Like, there's a bar up there. One of those bars was down here all the way around, and it's nighttime and things are about to spawn, I think, so I better run back up to my little bed. This is, in the cake areas, is the only areas that you actually have access to the sky, and I don't want to deal with that. I guess we'll just sit here and wait. Look, it bounces. That's cool. I love that. Okay, should be able to sleep now. It's a straight line, when can't I sleep? Okay, this game is being mean to me. It's a straight line. Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that. I love you too, Bappin. Alright, so let's see what else. Iron ore. We got 26 iron ore. So yeah, like I said, it's lying. This is not iron ore rich. We got cobblestone, which is cool because I can make iron ore, the little iron ore bits by turning this into gravel. And then once that is turned into gravel, I can sieve it and it will turn into bits and bobs of iron, and lapis and other ore related things come out of gravel. Super cool. Alright, so I guess that is the iron area. I'll let you explore. There's a few Easter eggs in each one of these maps. Like each one of these sky zones where you can actually see the sky. There are little Easter eggs hidden around in each one of them. And I'm not going to tell you where they are. I'm going to let you explore it for yourself if you get this map. But these zones are super cool. Blast furnaces, tables, bees, or not bees, but beehives. I can buy the bees through the token table, but there's already hives here and stuff, things that I can use. A wealth of different blocks all around. That's brown concrete. I got like a couple of stacks of that out of here. So there's so many different blocks, and while the little compass seems to lie about what is in this area, like this one will say it's rich in stone, which it is. You have to go out past a 50 block radius, like either your x-axis or your z-axis has to say 50 or minus 50, because here your spawning spot is 0, 0, and you have to go 50 blocks in any direction in order to get anything other than stone. And on this level at Y60, it is going to be stone all the way through because this is the modified portion of the map. Now when you go down into the, like in the mine, like I dug down to Y11 down there in the mine I showed you earlier, you get to X50 or X negative 50 or Z50 or Z negative 50, then you'll start getting normal things that you'll see, like you'll get your granite, your andesite, your all of your ores that you would normally find. You will find those past the 50 block mark from your spawn. You have to go out 50 blocks in order to find any of that. Everything within the 50 block radius from top to bottom is nothing but stone. Stone, 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 stone everywhere. There's nothing but stone within a 50 block radius of this spot right here where I've put this amethyst block. So this is my spawn room. I've decorated it with a little bit of leaves and some vines, and I really like this pop of color that these nether vines have added to this space. Got a little bit of string from my silkworm over there holding up some of the vines, because this got way out of hand really, really fast. Like these vines just kept going and going and going, and it was crazy. Let's go to the next cake, and I'm going to take a quick little break after we go to some of these other cakes, because this last cake I want to kind of I've never been to it. The recipe was messed up and I haven't been able to go into that area yet, so we're going to explore that together. But first we're going to do these 4 cakes. We're going to check them out real quick, just a quick run through, check on any drills that might still be activated, see what's in them and stuff, get a little look-see around the area so you guys can kind of see the different areas. And then I'm going to take just a short little, maybe 20-30 break, and we'll come back and we'll do the copper cake together, and it'll be my first time seeing it, and I'll be seeing it brand new with all of you all at the same time. I'm not going to show you any Easter eggs here. I just want to kind of look around, and I'm going to give it a few seconds for the top of this to spawn in because I'm getting a little bit of lag. Those are water towers full of water. Super cool. Structures around here. This is a wagon. There is actually things in... let's see here. There's not anymore because I kind of took them all out. I've looted this place extensively, but if you look in here, there's all these barrels. These were here. I didn't put them there. And quite a few of them had things in them. Now, the ones here that are making up walls, I have yet to find anything in these barrels. They're basically just there as decoration. But you've got a couple of horses in here and a donkey. And this donkey I can actually use. Like, I've got a few terracotta bits and a few bricks in there. Like, I can actually use that donkey. I don't know what's wrong with the other donkey at my base, but that one I can actually use. And this is kind of like a Wild West theme. It's supposed to be rich in gold ore. And this is the same area I told you if you put it on a hopper, then it's going to try to teleport under the bedrock. So I've actually taken the drill out, but it usually sits right here in front of this cobblestone block. And this is just like my little mining area. There were a few stairs here as like pews in a chapel. Like, this is the chapel of the chapel of Dan Robz Probz, I guess, because there's just so much Dan Robz Probz in this room. But I guess this is his little there's a snake in my boot chapel. And I took out all the little pews and made this kind of like my little mining camp because it was big enough for me to actually get everything done in here. Drill usually sits there. I usually have a conveyor belt under that one because it is a teleporty glitchy thing. There is an NPC over here, and this is not a villager. This is an NPC. Super cool. But he doesn't actually do anything. He just tells me, have you tried the milk? Which tells me, basically, look through all of these barrels and see what I might find. And one of these barrels actually did have something in it, and I was really surprised. But like when I flick these, nothing really happens. They're just decorations. Hello? Yeah, they're just decorations. Sad, but it's fine. I mean, there was something in one of these barrels, and I have gotten a lot of creepers in this area. This little jail right here, stuff likes to spawn in there big time. But this is a little jail. Now, these doors were all kinds of mismatched. Like, this one was facing this way, but this one was like on this side of the block. So when you closed them, there was still a gap that the creepers could come through. So I fixed that door so it actually closes properly. And there used to be an iron door here, but stuff usually spawns not just in there, which it does, but it also spawns out here. So I fixed the doors here. Fix that up real good. Don't want to be blown up. I want to kill the creepers. I use it as a little mob farm while I'm standing here drilling for gold. But I don't actually want to die. Alright, so that was the gold cake. And I've got all these gates set up because the worms were going all the way down the mines and stuff and getting lost. So I've just got gates everywhere. Keep them in line. After the gold, we go to... This is the... I'm just going to look up until it loads in. There we go. Alright, so this is the diamond area, the diamond cake area. And I've got my mine set up. There's 2 or 3 Easter eggs in this particular cake. There's definitely more than one because like I said, I found the elytra in this zone. So if you're looking for an elytra and you're playing this map, you definitely want to come to this area. I just dug out a spot all the way over here to the concrete, which right behind this concrete wall is the bedrock. But I just dug out a spot all the way to the concrete and put my drill in here. Now this one's been upgraded to diamond, and you get all of the ocean nautical thingies in here, like the hearts of the sea and the coral blocks, which are super fun to decorate with. But you also get books, so I'm just going to grab these books because I actually kind of need them for enchanting. I'm just going to grab both sets of books, and we'll move that up there so we can have another spot left over. I'll come back later and empty out all of this stuff. While I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and put a crafting table here, because I'm going to need it later. We're going to compress all of these sand blocks and gravel blocks. We're just going to compress all of these so we have more room in our inventory. But right now, I just don't have the inventory space to clear out that chest. So, good work. Keep going. Oh, you can see the conveyor belt at work here. I've got the drill right on top of the conveyor belt, and once it drills and it pops up something, it slowly makes its way to the edge of the conveyor belt and gets picked up by this hopper, which goes into the barrel. So that is a good way to get around all of your stuff teleporting away. I just wanted to see if there was anything in the middle of this big quartz structure. I didn't see anything, but I mean, there very well could be a third or fourth Easter egg in there that I just didn't see. And I'm gonna let you explore this place. I'm just gonna kind of look around like this. I'm not gonna go up into that temple. I think you can explore this on your own, but this is a really cool area, and like I did say, I did find an elytra in this area. So if you need an elytra for whatever reason, I don't know why you would need it stuck underground, but if you want it for whatever reason, like don't have feather falling, just want to kind of catch yourself if you fall down a dark pit or something, I don't know, then this is the cake you want, the diamond cake, to find that elytra, because there is one here in the map. Wait a second for it to load up. Got some lag. Nope, no, we're good. Tick lag gun. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This one is my favorite cake so far. I like the amethyst cake, and I like the diamond cake, and I like all the cakes, but this one is my favorite. And I think that was the last slice, so I'm definitely gonna have to make another one of those. But you can see I've got a little bit more extensive mining setup here up in that tree trunk. And I'm going to show you one Easter egg, because everybody else has, oh my, we're a little bit full. Where the heck did the saddles come from? Okay, that didn't used to be a thing. Oh my gosh, there didn't used to be saddles in this loot table, but looks like they've added a few things to the loot table, like bones, mushrooms, actual emerald gems are coming out of it now, which is new. You used to just get the broken emerald ore and the regular emerald ore. And they've added an awful lot of saddles to this. And leather. Mushroom blocks. Oh, that is cool. I really like that. And that's a red mushroom block, and that's a regular mushroom. So, let's see here. I'm not happy with all of my emeralds being on the ground, so I'm just going to spend a moment here to gather up the emeralds. Oh man, come on. Be nice to me, you stupid. Okay. I'm going to need a trash bin here. You know what? Stop moving. We'll reset you in a minute. I need you to stop moving. Alright, we got our amethyst block back. And our other block, give me this one. And we'll just take this out for a moment. Don't want that. Get out of my inventory. Get out of my inventory. You know what? We're just going to throw that. Oh, nope, not like that. There, that works. Okay. Alright, these saddles are just going to go out the door until I can get these emeralds off the ground. Because I need the emeralds more than I need saddles. Like, what am I going to use that many saddles for? I think they messed up that loot table, like, a lot. Should not be getting that many of anything. Oh, let's see here. I want the food, so we'll just take that out, throw that back down. Let's see here.
I love you.
I love you too, little boo. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave this deactivated until I can come back here and, like, all these broken diamond ores were not working the other day. It was doing something weird, like it wouldn't combine. But I wonder if they fixed it. Nope, they did not fix it. Okay, so in this particular area, it's not in every area, but in this particular area, the broken diamond ore is literally broken. So that's a shame. I'm just gonna grab that and make a whole bunch of these. There we go. And then put them in here with the others. Oh, la 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 la. Don't need that. Put that in there. And we'll just kind of... Ow! Broke my toes. Just gonna throw that in there real quick. Don't need it in there. Oh, I wasn't expecting to find saddles. It filled up all of my entire inventory slot. That is so wrong. This is so messed up, people. Fix it. Fix it now. Oh my god, what is in the hopper? 2 more saddles. Alright, I'm gonna have an aneurysm. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Oh no! This is crazy. Oh my gosh. Ew. Get out of my inventory. Get out of my inventory. You're evil. Do it. You can get out of my inventory too. I don't need you. So many saddles. Well, I actually don't have any use for all these saddles because that donkey is broken and the horses already have saddles, so I really don't have a use for all of these, but thanks anyway. Thanks for breaking the loot table on my favorite zone. I'm gonna cry now. I'm nonplussed. Like, so many saddles. Like, I haven't seen this many saddles since before AFK fishing disappeared forever. I've not seen this many saddles in so long. This is so many. There's so many saddles. Well, I guess if you're gonna get OP stuff like, amethyst and emeralds and stuff, that you gotta take the bad with the good, I guess. I guess that's only fair, maybe. I'll give it a little bit. It might be a little bit fair. I'm just gonna move these things up here so I can get 4 of them and just get rid of them all. There we go. Okay, I really wasn't expecting to do this today. We're gonna get the beetroot though, because beetroot turns into tokens, but it's also tradable to a farmer villager, and I should be seeing a farmer villager sometime later this evening because I will be going to the farming area, or not the farming area, the villager area that I got the book for from the Wandering Miner. So I've got the coordinates for that village, and I'm going to go check it out probably this evening. Just going to throw these on the ground. I mean, might as well. They're there, might as well use them. Let's grab our books back. What can I get rid of? What can I get rid of? You know what? I think we're gonna have to make a trap chest. Yeah, we're gonna have to make a trap chest. And toss that on the floor. And here is the surprise, guys. This is the Easter egg I said nobody else seems to have found. I saw one YouTuber go into the inside of this, like he dug into the very bottom, like where I have my little mining setup, but he didn't go any further. I wanted to know what was up in this big tree stump, and we've got, like you can still see it over here. I took out most of them, but I missed a few. There's these little squiddly looking things that are kind of like decorated to look like withers. Super cool. You get a lot of skulls from here if you ever want to blow up your world and spawn in a wither. That would be the way to get your skulls really easily. They're used as decorations over here. Now I like to be up in here. I've got access to this through my little mining camp because I like to fish here. It's deep enough and it's open to the sky. I get a lot more spawns in here, and there's an awful lot of fish and squid. Now, I don't know why, but the fish all seem to be at the bottom down here. Just kind of hanging out at the bottom. And usually this area is like full on slam packed with fish, but today they don't seem to be quite as many. But how I found the diamonds was I was like right about here, and I had put down my shulker box to grab out my fishing rod, and I was fishing and everything, and then I went to put the fishing rod back, and I picked up the shulker box, but I had efficiency on my pickaxe at the time, and it went through the terracotta block. And I was like, whoa, what's that? So then I started digging around, and I recovered this area after I made an entrance in here separately. But basically, I'm at 179 here, and it goes from all the way over there to all the way over there. Is all completely solid diamonds. You can see that was 179. We're still in diamonds here. 152. From 152 to 179. This is all freaking diamond blocks. This whole freaking tree trunk. People, you're missing out. Dig a little deeper. I completely found this on accident, but you should totally be digging in this area. There's so much stuff here. Don't miss out. Yes, don't miss out. All right, I did put the stairs here for a reason because I was coming up here for fishing before, and I just needed a faster way up here. Now I'm gonna plop down. Where'd the chest go? Looks like cobblestone now, so it's so hard to find, but I'm gonna plop this down, and we'll just go ahead and get rid of that. We'll keep that, and that, and that, and our raw spider leg that I haven't found a good use for. We'll put that in there, and our dirt, and our string, and then we'll just keep everything else maybe, so we can get a few more items out of that that chest and hopper so that we can clear it up, and later we can restart our drill after we've kind of gone through. And this is the most ore rich area. Like you see, I've got like one of everything here: lapis, redstone, emeralds, gold, diamonds, copper, iron, even get a few amethysts here and there. They seem to be the most rare drop, but you do get some amethysts from this area. So you get a lot of everything in this area. The broken diamond ores are actually broken, but you get regular diamond ore, and like I showed you, you've got an entire tree trunk full of diamonds. Like, what do I need diamonds for? I'm rich. I'm totally rich. This is the thing. I am completely covered in diamonds that I did not mine at all. I didn't even drill for them. These are all diamond block. Yes. I've won. I've beat the game. Thank you to whichever one of you world editors didn't fix that texture, or you just decided to leave a massive Easter egg. I really appreciate all the diamond blocks. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Ah, Bap, I love your laugh too. You're super cute. We're just gonna grab a few of these things. And we'll come back later and smelt these, but we're gonna grab anything. Oh, we got mycelium. Okay, this is the first area I think that we've gotten mycelium from, and this is a new thing added to the loot table. Before it was just stone, these little stone nuggets, coal, and all of these ores with some cobblestone. Everything from here down, like basically the stuff in my inventory, the leather, all the crazy amount of saddles, the mycelium, the mushroom blocks, all of these things were added yesterday in the update. The blackstone is not a new thing, that was always there, but yeah, this is where I'm getting my blackstone. I'm not going into that nether. Have you seen that nether? The only thing I'm using that nether for is to build super fast highways to all of those crazy long areas away, like the end portal and the mob spawner. Like that's what I'm using the nether for. Super fast highways that I can make covered tunnels across lava lakes, just can't be shot by gas because they're covered up and they can't see me. That's what I'm using the nether for. I'm not exploring the nether. I've got everything I need right here in the overworld. Not doing it. Like, I've got no reason to even go out there. I don't want to walk through that. Hurry up and despawn. Hurry up and despawn. Yes, despawn please. I'll go fishing off camera. I'll smelt through some of these, or forge through some of these extra ores in this area. Probably have to make a new cake, so let me go ahead and grab the emeralds so I can easily make a cake when I get back. And I'll come back here with a brand new cake and get rid of all of this stuff. This is the area rich in ores. Like, this is the only area I've found that has this kind of loot table. So I've actually made another forge, and I've powered it here with a sieve and all that other good stuff. We got our little furnace here to get some XP from the lapis, because I don't actually need this much lapis. I mean, I can only use a stack at a time when I'm enchanting, and I don't usually build with lapis blocks, so I don't actually need this much lapis. I'm not going to fortune a lapis lazuli ore, but I can get experience from, yeah, see, you heard the little ting? I can get experience from using lapis in this thing, so that's what I'm doing. I'm using the experience. Let's see here. What can we put back? We're going to put that in there. Grab our lapis and make a run for it. We're going to go home. try not to pick up any more saddles. I think we're full. Good. Those saddles will probably still be there when I return. Actually, no, that's a ticking area, so maybe they'll despawn. I'm hoping they'll despawn before we go back. La 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 la. You know what? Before we go to the next area, I'm not sure if there is a mine, a drill set up. So let's get rid of some of these items. You know what? My golem sounds angry. He's like, "Arr. What are you mad at, dude? All you gotta do is pick up crops. You don't even do that." Rude. This barrel with my lapis. And then I think we're just gonna dump everything else in these barrels. That's regular stone. We need cobblestone, black stone, and then we're going to put the mycelium in here for right now because I've got nowhere else to really put it. Put a coarse dirt in there. And this is all stuff from when I moved my bedroom, but we can put our emeralds in here for right now. And we'll get rid of those later. What happened over here? Why did I see a block right there? I'm seeing things. I'm losing my mind. I'm completely losing my mind. Get rid of these. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. Dun 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 dun. Need all of those. Don't need that, but I'll keep it anyways. Yeah, I got diamonds. I'm rich. I'm completely rich. Sorry about that, everybody. My daughter came in. Something's wrong with her toilet, apparently. Oh, I didn't show you this. Yesterday, while I was, or the night before, when I was digging out the area for my brand new bedroom, I put a yin-yang on the floor because it's so cool. I really want to build a panda sanctuary, so I'm thinking when I decide I want to actually spawn a wither, I'm probably going to do it in the zone with the pandas and try to save a few of those pandas somehow. I really wish that the command block that creates the portals back to the base would work on the animals, like the other entities and villagers and stuff like that, but they don't. It only searches for players, which is kind of sad. But for right now, give me about half an hour and I'll restart up the stream in about half an hour. I need a little bit of a break. I'm going to fix my kids some lunch. I'm going to use the bathroom. I'm going to get some more coffee, get a little bit of pep in my step, and I will be back and we will explore 2 more cakes. I'll show you the amethyst cake and I will get into that copper cake for the very first time and we'll explore it together. It's going to be so much fun. You guys have a great afternoon while you're waiting for me to come back, and I will see you in just a little while. Bye. I just screenshotted myself. You saw nothing. You saw nothing.